Center. Hey everybody, welcome back to more Pokemon Colosseum Yellow Shy. Last time we caught 2 of the 3 shadow Pokemon, that little ramp there. I just want to show you that you can go to the Colosseum area and heal here for free. So I thought I would show that off. And then also, you can go up this elevator here and actually it'll exit you out of the area. I thought I'd maybe let you know that. Actually, I'll explain this right now. Because you go up here and it's an elevator that actually goes up. And it'll actually take you to the surface. So I think it acts as part of the understill. Yeah, I was going to say it's kind of more-ish looking like Pyrite Town, and you can exit out of here and it'll exit out of the area, and now the under actually becomes an area on the map, and so anytime you go and hit the under, it'll take you right here, because obviously the entrance we took the first time that's not where you're going to go every time, because it's actually incorporated into another area. So this is actually where the area entrance is, I guess, anytime you come back to the under, if that makes any sense. So I just thought I'd show those two things real quick before we actually move on here. And then we'll head back down to the where we were going before. I don't think the elevator, even though you've cleared... Oh, now that you've cleared all the trainers, no, the elevator is still at the bottom, even though you've cleared out these 3 trainers now. So yeah, they'll move out of the way so you can actually get there now. You can actually get by them. You don't have to battle them again or anything like that. But yeah, those trainers will go away. Actually, there's another trainer down there. I didn't know that. Good thing I wasn't healed up. There's an item down here, though. I spot you. I spotted my little I-4 Ultra Balls. That's good. That's pretty much... we used like maybe 5, before. I don't think there's items over here or anything like that. No, but... we go here and we're gonna get spotted by her, and there's a nice little camera pan there. It's like, forgettable getting past me. And we got Ryder and Nellis, and I'm assuming that she would have a shadow Pokemon, and I do remember what it is now. And it would be that little black creature that is coming out right now. It's not really black, dark blue, royal gray. No, royal gray. Yeah, that wasn't very smart. So anyway, Sneasel is a shadow Pokemon here, as you can see her looking at her blinking eyes. Always blinks the same way, her head always bops the same way. Not too detailed as far as the game goes. I can't remember what Coursel's ability is. I think it's like Sturdy, I can use Surf on it. And we'll use Dragon Breath on Corsola. Sneasel is very fast and has very good physical attack, which is unfortunate because both Ice-type moves and Dark-type moves are special-type attacks in this game. So Sneasel is not a very good Pokemon until the 4th generation, when moves like Night Slash and Ice Punch and stuff become physical-type attacks. So I always say physical-type attacks. Physical attacks, I guess, is what you would just say. So yeah, it kind of gets bummed around by that. Special attack set is par, I guess. It's not good. It's not that terrible though, and it's not very good defensively. It has very low physical defense, and it has a quad weak effectiveness. That doesn't make any sense, but it'll do 4 times the damage with fighting type. So it's pretty much going to get knocked out by any kind of fighting type move. Having trouble getting through these last few sentences here. Maybe I gotta slow my speech down. Well, it always sounds goofy when your speech is slowed down, like on purpose. You think you want to talk faster, but you're forcing yourself to talk slower. It just never works. And Quakes hires using Surf because you have kind of an idea of what you want. You can say the sentence within a certain time period, and then you end up taking longer than what actually happens, and you got to try to shorten up your sentence, and then you make it worse. You might as well just stutter and say the odd I don't know. Like I said, I nitpick things way too much. I pay too much detail, way too much attention to details and very strange stuff. Why don't we start throwing an Ultra Ball here at Sneasel? Now, I always thought that was strange, and they made net balls that are good for bug types and water type Pokemon. Why didn't they make other kind of Pokeballs that are good for the fire type Pokemon or something? Or why didn't they bring back the Pokeballs that were in the 2nd generation, that had there's a heavy ball and the fast ball and stuff like that. fastball down the middle, 97 mile an hour kind of thing, you know. I always thought they would bring those back, but they never do. I guess Kurt retired, maybe. He was pretty old, so he stopped the Pokeball making business a few years ago. I don't know. Anyways, Altari is gone. We'll go to Espeon, I guess. So we caught Sneasel anyway, just like that. I guess I wasn't really excited or anything over it. That sort of happened, I guess. It's not hurt itself in confusion. Good job, Hammer Bro. And Mud Shot, how much is that? Going to do all critical hit. That's very nice. I don't know if we were going to need it or not, but yeah, this was a pretty quick battle because we caught Sneasel pretty fast there. What do we got? Earthquake. Oh my, that's very nice. We will definitely get rid of Mud Shot for Earthquake. That's quite nice. Although it's going to be iffy because the Pokemon that I actually have Quagsire working with is a Pokemon that's weak to ground type moves. So that poses to be a problem, I guess. And still, overall, it'll be a good move. If I ever have to work with, if I ever have Quagsire working with Altari, which I have been for a long time. Because, I mean, you have these, you've picked, like I've picked that I want set partners. As far as the final area of the game goes, it's a little tougher. I'll have set pairs going with each other that I think will benefit the most from each other. But you still want to make it so that it can benefit good with other Pokemon too, so that, I think with an Earthquake it'll go good with Altaria, and there's other things why it'll go with other Pokemon that we haven't gotten yet. Another reason why it would go good with Espeon too, because Espeon can use Reflect, and half the damage that Earthquake does to Espeon. And then Umbreon has good defenses to begin with. So you kind of try to work your way around any sort of combination that you can throw out, even though you have set pairs to start for each one. But anyways, what happens here? I always thought there was like an item over here or something, but I guess not. Maybe that's later. So you can see stations. This is the train stations. This is the train that they were talking about. Before that horrible boy can meddle anywhere, I will link up with I at the Shadow Pokemon Lab. And oh dear. Oh, why did you have to chase me here? It's so unfair. It just isn't good. I can't lead them to the lab. So they go to the train, and I guess the train goes to the lab. And I don't know what. They don't start the car. You can go over on this side. And I don't know what's going on in here. Where are they? They just disappear. I don't know how they do that. The key is missing. They can't be operated in. If you actually exit, it's quite funny because now she's back here. She's like, oh, you're so easy to dupe. See, the key for the Shadowliner's right here. You don't think I would really let you on a train? Bye-bye. This time I mean it. And she runs away, but so we'll go after her once more. But look at how stupid she is. She drops the subway key. Oh my! And she's not a very smart cookie. So that is pretty much the story of Venus right there. You're not going to see too much more of her in the under. I don't know that you can get back here. I'm not sure if there's an item back here or what. Oh yeah, there is too. We have black glasses. That's good for Umbreon. I don't think there's anything in here. They're just boxes and stuff like that. I don't know. I always think that's so cool. I know games that put detail in like that, thinking there's nothing in this room, but we're going to make it anyways. And they really don't have to do that. So, anyways, we'll go over here and start the key using the subway. Start the train using the subway key. And apparently this is going to take us to the Shadow Pokemon Lab. Maybe that was that mystery lab that we were seeing before there. So you saw that in my intro so long ago. So we get up here and get out of the train. We get some neat music too, I tell ya. And I believe there's, you can see there's an item way the heck back there as well. And we'll go in there as well. But first of all, we got some dudes here. Yo, how's it going? Just getting off shift, huh? Wasn't Lady Venus supposed to be coming today? See your face number. That's it. The blacklist here, Shine Rui. So we can't let you guys get the Shadow Pokemon Lab. Shadow Pokemon Lab. So that's over there. So this is. Oh. Oh, that scared me the first time I played that game. So basically, you kind of figured it out now. It took me a while to actually figure out what the whole deal was here. Basically, the Shadow Pokemon Lab creates the shadow Pokemon and then sends them to the Under via this train, and then from the Under they are brought to that building that Mirror B was in. They were distributed them throughout the Colosseum challenges, and that's how the shadow Pokemon distribution worked. Anyways, you see we got the U-Disc there, that will get the thing to go up, and you can see they just blasted this place. Take that and weep, you'll never be able to chase us now. Don't you think that was overdoing things a little? It's too late now, let's skedaddle. So yes, you cannot get to the Shadow Pokemon Lab anymore from here, but you can see there's an item here, and they foolishly have the main gate key, which is to the Shadow Pokemon Lab. So you can see they're pretty foolish on their parts there. So now, we are officially done. Yes, you heard that right, we're officially done with the Under. And you're going, what? That was short, and it just ends like that. But we're basically done with the Under now, and we're going to go to the Shadow Pokemon Lab with that main gate key, and that's the next thing that we have to do. And so let's go along here. And my volume on my TV doesn't work after so long. I don't know what's going up on my headset after so long. The volume stops working on it. I don't know why. It was working a minute ago, and now it's mute. But oh well. So we'll get out of here now, and you can use this elevator to get back up. Now, which is nice. There's nothing over here, is there? No. So you don't have to go up the stairs again. Unfortunately, you have to wait for the elevator to come down. But oh well. You'll walk in here, and then I'm going to show you what the U-Disc does, and then we're probably going to end this video off. And like I said, I'm going to warn you guys, because we're not going to the Shadow Pokemon Lab just yet. We're going to be taking a massive, massive chunk out of Mount Battle, probably like 60 floors or something like that. So hopefully that doesn't worry you guys too much. Shouldn't worry you by any means. But so we'll go out. Let's go out this way. And pop out here. I will show you what the U-Disc does before we finish up here in you can see there's an item over there, but we need the L-Disc to get that. And I'm not too sure where the L-Disc is, but you will just sort of get it out of nowhere, and you'll just be like, oh yeah, that place. So we'll use the U-Disc, and that will get it to go in the up direction. And this is a very important item that, that's the U-Disc is kind of hidden back there. It's hard to actually see that, and so this thing goes up, and you kind of actually go to Pyrite Town, which is kind of cool. I like that little shot there of you kind of going by the windmill. It just shows you how high you actually go up. And just on top of the windmill here, there's this item which contains a time flute. I don't know why this time flute's there, but it beats me. So that's the second time flute in the game, so we've gotten both of those now. And I don't know if I might as well use them eventually. I guess I should say I don't know if I'll ever use them, but you really might as well. I like that shot right there too, of you coming off. I should have put that in the intro now that I think about it. I forgot about that shot, really, though. So yeah, we're pretty much done in the Under, except for, you can see that Silva got out here, and you can see what this lady's like. Did you hear Venus went away? I should get to the top since there's no one here to scold me if I do. So you can see, Spit's like the guy in Head Cage here. He's your friend, right, Shy? Let him escape. That Silva guy, he wanted me to tell you thanks, Shy. Alright, so I thought you actually had to pick up the key and get him out of there, but I guess not. It's too bad. I was hoping that would be net so I could do my pitchfork voice. I don't even know if I could do it. My voice sounds different than it did yesterday. So you have to be careful, because you might actually have to rebattle this lady if you get too close to her. I'm not sure how that actually works, but we'll wander out here and we'll get out of Pyrite Town here, and that's pretty much the Under. I know it seems strange that we're pretty much just done it just like that, but it basically, the Shadow Pokemon Lab, which is the next area we're going to, kind of links to it, and I guess it's sort of, it's like you're finally tracking them down, you're finally coffin cornering, Cipher here, so we're not going to head there quite next. And you can see you might have noticed that dotted line on the map that connects the Under to the Shadow Pokemon Lab, and I guess that has to do with the train tracks. I don't know. That would just be my guess. But so those are pretty much all the areas in this game as far as what to explore and stuff like that. So we'll go to the Shadow Pokemon Lab in a little bit, but first we're going to go to Mount Battle. That's going to be next time. Alright, so thank you so much for watching, guys. This will be Yellow Shy saying goodbye. I'll see you guys later.